Welcome to our channel, friends. Today we're diving into a topic that might make some uncomfortable. Even God's chosen people, pastors, ministers, those who seem so strong in their faith, can struggle with lust. It's a human condition, but that doesn't make it okay. God wants more for us, a purity of heart and mind that leads to true fulfillment. Let's explore 5 reasons why even the most devout can stumble, using the timeless wisdom of the Bible as our guide. We all know the story of King David, a man after God's own heart. But even David, with all his strength and faith, fell prey to temptation. He saw Bathsheba bathing, and in that moment, lust took root in his heart. Sadly, he chose to give in, leading to adultery, deceit, and even murder. David's story reminds us that none of us are immune to temptation, no matter how strong we think we are. But even when David fell, God's love never left him. David repented, and God forgave him. Solomon, David's son, inherited his father's kingdom and was renowned for his wisdom. Yet, Solomon's weakness was his desire for many wives and concubines. He allowed lust to lead him into excess, amassing a vast harem that ultimately became his downfall. God intends for marriage to be a sacred union between one man and one woman. Solomon's heart, pulled in countless directions, strayed from the Lord. His story teaches us that even blessings, when pursued with the wrong intentions, can lead us away from God's path. True fulfillment comes from seeking His will above our own. Samson was a judge of Israel, a man gifted with incredible strength. But Samson had a weakness, his attraction to women who did not share his faith. Delilah, a Philistine woman, used Samson's desire against him, manipulating him into revealing the secret of his strength. Blinded by lust, Samson lost sight of his purpose, his calling, and ultimately, his freedom. His story is a powerful reminder that temptation often comes disguised as something desirable. We must guard our hearts against those who seek to exploit our weaknesses. True strength lies in our commitment to God. Joseph, sold into slavery by his own brothers, found himself in the house of Potiphar. Potiphar's wife, consumed by lust, tried repeatedly to seduce Joseph. But Joseph, a man of integrity, refused to betray his master or his God. Joseph's story demonstrates that even in the face of intense temptation, we can choose righteousness. He held fast to his faith, knowing that God would see him through. When we resist temptation, we honor God. And when we honor God, He elevates us, just as He elevated Joseph. Even the Apostle Paul, a giant of faith, openly admitted his struggles with temptation. In his letters, he spoke of facing a thorn in his flesh, a constant reminder of his human frailty. Paul's honesty is comforting. He reminds us that we are all works in progress. He embraced his struggles, knowing that God's grace was sufficient. What matters is that we get back up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward with God's help. Thank you for joining us today, friends. Remember, even the most devout among us can struggle with lust. It's a human battle, but it doesn't have to define us. Through faith and God's guidance, we can overcome any temptation and live lives of purity and purpose. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Until next time, may God bless you abundantly.